Right, to make this look a little less OCD throwing uppy, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. I'm actually going to move this. I'm going to put it here. Throw these back in. Right, what? As you can see, I made the room bigger. That's literally what you saw me do. And I'm going to put the furnaces here. Something of a nice thing to do, I think. Put this here. Somewhere around, I'm going to have some extra things like... oh, I don't know. What else could we have around here? I mean, we can have a sawmill here, I guess. Do we have a sawmill? I'm sure we do. A sawmill, yeah. Okay. So the sawmill can go here. What if we go back one more? You know what? I don't mind that at all. We've got a nice space here as well. What's that? Pulverizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good, 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 good. So let's put all of this back. Let me order some more cables. 30 of them will do. Oh, I know what we could. I know what we need to make. Get the guys to make. Get the thing to make. So with the cable, you need to make this, which is that, and that's exactly what we need it to make. Because I think at the minute, the crafting table will be like, crafting monitor. No, you're able to actually make it. Okay. Cable 21. Good. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Oh, wait, can I get some more out now? 27 will do. Right. I'm going to make this look a little bit nicer as well at some point, but let me get all of the stuff that I need to make this part of the thing. Okay, so I made a few interfaces. Well, actually, technically, I got my computer here to make a few interfaces, as was the best thing to do. So what we're going to do is go grab some item ducts, which I think I've got a ton of. Yes, I do. Let's make some pneumatic servos. Okay. Servos, let's make... We're going to need a few. We are going to need a few. 20. Fabulous. Right, so... I moved this as well. And this here, because it just seems like the better thing to do, so we can have the maybe the output on the top. So let me sort all this out. Are we going to have the input or the output on the top? I was going to say, because it does need sorting out. Let me have a think. Right, so I've set all of this up. All of the outputs are on the bottom, which actually makes a lot more sense, I guess. What am I doing? So if all of the outputs are on the bottom, they can merge into one single huge output. And it makes sense if we have this output on the bottom as well. Basically, the entire thing can just be... You know what? I don't actually think we need pneumatic servos for this, because I think it just chucks it out. Let's have a go at that, actually. If it chucks it out, then we'll be swimming in it. Do we have any oars? Yep, and yep. So let's shove all of this stuff here. That. So connect these up like that, and you know, I think having an interface just here is quite nice because it's then just right next to the entrance. I think is quite nice. The whole thing is going to reboot now, so it connects to these. If I put that in, does it export it back into the system? Yes, it does. Good. Fantastic. So anything that comes out of these now is going to be shoved into the system. If we sawmill this up, I hope this is all going to be shoved back into the system. It probably was, yes. So this is going to be the import stuff. If you'll excuse me, it is pretty late and I have had a beer, so... Oh, beer. Jesus Christ, watch out for the badass over here. Oh dear. Right, so let me plonk all of these back on. This is going to be the... just the export area. Anything that goes into here will then be pushed back into the system. And I think... everything needs a buffer. A buffer is a chest or something that adds all of the... has all of the stuff. You know what? We got a few iron chests, so let's use iron chests. So the buffer for this can go here. And then this now goes under here. This actually does need to be automatically pulling out. Because anything that goes into here... Can we have an interface here? Can we set it up so that... No, there's no point in doing that, is there? So if we have this pulverizer, let's start pulverizing this. And I'm just going to see if all of this actually goes into here. I think it does, yes. I don't think this is the... that we want. I think it's... a precision import. A precision... What? Precision. That's the one. Spelling it right. Precision import. Oh, we need an export bus, isn't it? Not the import. Oh. Well, isn't that handy? We need 2 pistons. Let's make 2. We have the you know what? We have the interfaces here. Bloody hell. That export bus. We need 2. We need the export buses because you need to realise that the export is to export from the system. That and then that and that. 2 of these. Good. Excellent. So the precision ones go here. Now, always craft items, move single items, stacks. Okay, so what I need to do now is to go into here. We need. I wonder if it uses the ore dictionary. Maybe. Let me grab some ores to stick in here just to see if it works. Okay, so I think this is all of the stuff that you need. It's iron, gold, lead, ferrous, tin, silver, and copper. I think that's everything. Aluminium must go into the smeltery because aluminium can't be made into ingots or anything like that. So these can now sod off. Don't need it. I hope this uses the ore dictionary. I really do. I also need to make sure this is one below where it needs to be because unfortunately this stuff are not microblocks, multi-blocks, sorry. So I can't do anything about that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this here. Stone. Oh, I also need to get rid of cheat mode. I'm going to have to use cheat mode in a minute again to actually sort out the rest of it. You know, we really could do with some sort of ore stuff, don't we? Because this has now been... Alright, that's actually a boo-boo, that is, because... has to go here. There we go, excellent. And there's nothing there, so I don't know why you're even trying. Okay, now this is the entrance to all of this stuff now, so this should, in theory, start putting everything in if we actually had anything. Obviously, if there was a quarry going and everything was coming in and going into the system, which it will be doing as soon as possible, 5 o'clock. I hope I have enough time to go and sleep to reset my spawn point. Right, I have a test here. Went out, grabbed some iron ore. The iron ore should then be pulled out, shoved into this pulverizer. Right, I friggin' hope so. Whoop! Oh, fucking hell. Fuckity fuck. Oh, piss hole. Well, it worked anyway. Now I'm going to have to get all of the ores back again. Okay, I've actually added in this type of ore. But then again, there's no point, because I'm never going to have silk touch, so never mind then. Okay, there we go. Get rid of cheat mode. We know it works now, so that's fine. I'm not sure if this is going to be a long episode or not, because I don't know how I'm going to like sort it out and dumb it down. Not dumb it down. Cut it down. We also need another iron chest. So let's grab... I don't know how these interfaces work. I don't know if we put a chest here... Let's make an interface again then. Interface, let's make one. Let's make one this 1 inch. If we put this here, we can't open it. So okay, let's put it somewhere else. Let's put it here. Can we do that? Okay. Can we like export one? And does it go into here? So no, I think we need to use an actual export bus for that. Let's use a fuzzy, a normal export. Wait a minute. If I remember correctly, a fuzzy export bus is the one that should be used for that, because that's the only one that will sort of... I'll tell you what we could do actually. Let's try iron or iron gravel, or it will be called actually. Let's try some of that. Yeah, let's just get a whole stack of it out. And I'm pretty sure this won't be moved. As you can see, it's still here. Yeah, we need the fuzzy ore then. Okay, it's quite funny really. We've got a guinea pig called Fuzzy. So diamond, which we don't have. Do we have any processors? We got 2. That will do. Precision, export bus. Okay, did I make a normal export bus? Okay, let's make an export bus then. Oh, feckin' hell. I think, you know what? Basic export bus. Encode. Fuzzy export bus. Encode. Precision imports bus. Encode. There we go. Alright, there we go. We can make these now. So let's just make a normal export bus then. Export, basic export bus. Let's make 10 of them, we might as well. Can we make 10 of them? Yes, we can, yes. It's just taking a while. That'll do. I think we need to make 2 of these actually. So fuzzy export bus, there we go. Right, so fuzzy export bus. Match any, I think it is. Alright, let's give it another go. Right, so now that we know one gravel. Why can I not put that in? It's because I'm in cheat mode. No, why can I not? Oh, everything's full. The fuck? That is weird. That's very weird. Does anything I have... I'm just wondering if anything has... You see, that's got durability. And these two are actually two separate entities, which is actually pretty annoying. You know what? Okay, let's make another cell then. Okay, so I've set it so that we can actually craft these now. I'm not entirely sure. We might be missing 3 of those, which means we are missing... What are we missing? Storage segment. Oh. I guess I didn't teach it that then, whatever. Okay, now you know how to make storage segments. Missing a basic ME processor. Okay, so processor, let's craft 10 of these. Wait a minute, where did the rest of these go actually? Didn't we cook some of these up? Didn't we cook 21 of these up?
Are you back okay for another 45 minutes?
Yeah. Are we not... Has this not been set up? Yes, it has. Okay. Are we setting... What's going on? What is going on here? We've got everything here. Storing shit in there, is it by any chance? Okay, so all of this should... Ah, yeah, there it is. It's getting put in now. Okay, fair enough. You have loads of ME processors. There's some coming in there, I think. Whoops. I think... Ah, there we go. No. One more. And it should be coming... There we go. Good. Okay, so we got a storage... Storage... There we go. And there we go. Excellent. Okay, right, now we can do this. Let's give this a go now. So, we know if this gets put in, that we can just delete one gravel. One gravel, please! Is this coming in? I know it does take quite a while to come around this. There it is, yes. Okay, good. Wonderful, that now works now. We needed a fuzzy one. That's okay. So the input just comes to this side, which means that what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the thing here. Oh, hi there. So if we have iron chest, yeah, that's actually good then, because then we can use this as the interface, can't we? Yeah. So what's actually here? We need the fuzzy... Is this the fuzzy export bus stuff? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So that goes there. The... Do we need a precision one? I think it would be a precision one, wouldn't it? Because what we're actually doing is specific ones that we need to put in. So let's get this item duct. Stick it here. Get rid of that, and Shove that there. Okay, and then let's shove the rest of this stuff around here. Okay, now. I think the only thing left for this is this, the sawmill. Not really sure how we're going to do this now. I think we'll leave the sawmill as it is for the timing. Take this off. And if we need... Oh, actually, no, that's a good idea. What we'll do is... We'll sort it another time, actually. Right, I've actually gotten up the cable that I laid to sort out the... What the hell am I doing? Yeah, the one connected to the smelters. I've actually got rid of the cables there because it's not like we need them now, not like we're using the smelters or anything like that. So let's make a few of these for the time being. That and that. So this is going to be working perfectly now. We just need a quarry really to sort things out. And we have a lot of cobble, so we can just start shoving everything back in here. So the nether quartz crafts to 1 nether quartz. That it does. However, let me see if... Let's make an interface. Oh, we have one. Good. And let me see if putting one here and putting that there actually lets me thank you. I'm just wondering if we have quartz. Okay, let's get rid of all of the quartz so I can craft it. Let's say what, 2. If I are these going to work now? Oh, I can't fucking open them now, can I? With a little bit of luck, the quartz should enter here. Oh, there they go. Look, yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. And the same thing goes over here now. Whatever. Oh, hi there. Extra stuff that I'm looking for is right here. The quartz controller. We need this pattern, don't we? Because the 2 patterns in here are the ones that we need. So what I'll do, in here. Oh. Well, we could actually just leave it here. Here. That goes in there, so if we want to do this, we have to cook these up. Which makes sense, I guess. Well, it does make sense, because that's what we have to do. And what we can do, let's give this a try now. Let's go... processors. Let's craft up... say... 8 of these and 16 of these. And what should be happening is it should be making shite. Okay, how do we make silicon? Silicone. That. So smelting up nether or that quartz makes... Okay, so okay, so I think with these 7, I'm gonna. I think let's actually make some silicon first, shall we? Let's see if I can pull it out before it gets taken away. Okay, so that and that. I think it's that, isn't it? to make silicon? Either that or that. Okay, so that. Or the other quartz dust. Or that, yes. Makes, whoops, silicon. But this is a different kind that it needs, does it need pulverizing or does it need heating up? I forget. I think it's this way, yes, okay. So, if it's waiting on stuff, yeah, it's just waiting for all this to cook up now. So let's see how many it's made so far. 15 of those, good. And 8 of those. That's exactly how many we wanted. Okay. Well, that's pretty much everything that I'm looking for now. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to colour this in. What I'm going to do, I think, is make all of this stuff. Actually, I'm just going to do it and then show you when I've done. Alright, so I actually have cavity wall insulation now. No. I just put covers on. There we go. You'll never know. Except you will, because you've seen me do it. So, you know. And while I'm here, let's grab some of these. These holy cover blocks, or whatever you want to call them. Hollow tubes, fannies and whatnot. This can go here. The rest of this actually can go here. Alright, so our runes are actually excellent now. We have enough. God, we have enough of this to last us a lifetime. We really do. And I don't mind all of these pipes everywhere because there's no way we'd be able to have. We would have to have some sort of pipes showing somewhere, unless we had these regressed in the wall, which I don't want them in the wall. I like this like this. Thanks. It's quite nice because I can easily get to the computer. You can easily get to this. So we've got pretty much an automatic system going off here, and with the amount of stuff we have in here now, I think I might start putting everything in here. So, right, yes, an hour and 40 minutes later. I'm going to try and make this as short as possible, but I really don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. We'll have to see. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.